Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DNNHero.com. In this video, I'll be reviewing a module called Sport Schedule Pro. And what you can do with this module is you can present game schedulers, present scores, standings. So this module can handle all of that in one single location. So as you can see here, we have three different versions of this module that you can purchase. One with source code, the other ones without source code. If you plan to make enhancements to the module, to extend or to make it custom to suit your particular needs, you may want to consider buying the enterprise version. Okay. Now, I have downloaded the module already, and I have a test site. I will log into the backend because we have to install the module. I'll log in as super user, and I will install the module now. So let's go to host, module definitions. Let's go to action menu, install module, click browse. Let's have a look, and here is the installation. We're just going to install it as a any regular .NETNuke module. Let's click next again, and next. And from here, we're going to accept the license. Click next again. So let's have a look here. Installation successful. Perfect. Let's click return. Then from here, let's have a look if it's installed. Let's have a look here. Okay, so we have Sport Schedule Pro Enterprise, which is a version that we have acquired. Now, what we're going to do next, I'm going to add a page to the site so we can add that module to it. Let's click new. Let's call this games, and let's make it available to our users, including the menu. That's fine. Let's click update. So the module is added to the page. Now we will add the module to that page. It is right here, called the Sport Schedule Pro. Let's click add module, and let's see what happened. Now, we got an error here, and I got that first time that I tried to use the module as well, but despair not. Let's just refresh the page, and the module will start working well. Again, for some reason, it has a little bug there that when you add first time to the page, it throws that exception, but after that, all seems to be fine. Now, as you can see, as soon as you add the module to a page, it shows this simple title and some text. This is because the module right now is set to show a message instead of showing the actual schedule and games and teams. So to change that, we can go to edit schedule, and from here, as you can see, text online is checked. And when this is checked, it means that it will show a message instead of showing the actual games and results. Now we're going to change that for brackets online. So let's select brackets online. Let's click. Let's just return here. Actually, it's still, yeah. So it still shows this text, but we're going to just click edit title to remove it from there once and for all. Let's click update. So the title is gone. It's showing a legend here, but there are no games, there are no teams, there's nothing yet created within the module. So let's start to try to populate the module with some data. Now, just to give an idea of how this will look like eventually, it would look like this view here. As you can see, we have leagues, we have teams, we have win, we have the scores, we have the games down here, we have times, we have dates, we have locations. So again, once the module is populated with data, it will look something close to this one, which again, it's an example of how to use that module. So let's go back there to our sample, and let's go back to enter now a couple of teams. So let's go and let's click Edit Schedule. From Edit Schedule, we have the options to create teams by clicking this button that says Add Edit Teams, and we can also create leagues or pools like they're calling it here using the Add Edit pools. So let's create a couple of teams just as an example. There's a default team. I'm gonna rename that and call it Team 1. Just gonna use some basic data here. I'm gonna call and add another one called Team 2. Let's add 4. Another one called Team 3. And the last one will be Team 4. Again, this is just for the sake of example. Let's click Return. And then we can create, so now from the drop down, we can see the different teams. We can see pools as well, which I'm gonna call that leagues. Now we're gonna click the Add Edit Pools. We're gonna rename Pool A. Let's call this League A. Update. Let's add another one called League B. Just again, for the sake of example, let's update this. And let's click Return. Now from here we can specify which teams are located in which leagues. So we can select the team. Let's say Team 1 will be on League A, and I'm gonna click Save. Let's say that Team 2 will be on League A as well, and I'm gonna click Save. Team 3 will be inside of League B. Let's save this, and Team 4 will be in League B as well. Now, as you can see, you can see here 2 columns. I didn't really like this layout, so I can put one below the other by just click Return. Let's go to Configure Schedule, and we can specify pool columns. It's checked as 2. I want to check 1. Let's click Update at the button, and now we have one on top of the other. So now we have leagues and we have teams, but we don't have games yet. This is the end of part 1 of the video review of Sports Schedule Pro module for .NET Nuke.